welcome back to our channel. So I want to give you the 6-month update with Aliana. I can't believe it's been 6 months already. Time is just passing by so quickly, and she is so big now, you guys. Like compared to when she came out of the womb and now, oh my god, it is just so crazy. You're such a big girl now. She just turned 6 months not too long ago, so I'm so excited. You are going to be a year old pretty soon. I can't believe it is going by so quickly. But honestly, I am loving motherhood so much. Motherhood to me is the most amazing gift ever, and she is the most amazing angel ever. So I am so blessed to have this little girl in my life. So now that Aliana is 6 months old, she is just so much more alert. She is using her hands a lot more. She's grabbing everything in sight. She's just looking around. She's exploring everything that she sees. I try to point out to her like, oh, this is a tree. This is a cat. This is a dog. I explain everything to her because she is so curious and she's like a sponge. So she's soaking everything in that I'm telling her. And then she is also sitting up, you guys. She's sitting up on her own. Like, I cannot believe my baby is sitting up on her own. It's the most amazing thing when you see your baby sitting up on their own. You're like, oh my god, you're such a big girl now. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Another thing that she's doing is that she's trying to crawl. I can't believe she's already trying to be mobile. Now we have to baby-proof the whole house because of that. I don't really want her to become mobile because I'm like, oh my god, you're just growing up. Now you're gonna be leaving me soon once you start going. But then it's so awesome because she's hitting that milestone, and I just know her development is just improving on a daily basis. She also likes watching cartoons, so I'll have her watch some informational cartoons such as like Elmo or like Barney, something that's more interactive with her. And another thing that's happening is that she is teething. She is grabbing everything inside. She is putting everything in her mouth. She is drooling a lot. I like to put bibs on her because those times when she's just drooling all over herself, oh my god, it is just a mess. So those bibs really do come in handy on those days that she's really teething excessively. So I'll keep those bibs on hand all the time. But I haven't seen any teeth yet. I'm always looking at her gums. I haven't seen anything that has risen, so I don't think her teeth are coming in right now, but she has been teething for the past 2 months. It's been excessive drooling. There's ups and downs with like her moodiness with the teething. Sometimes I'll see her, she's just gnawing on her teething toy a lot more excessively, and I'm like, okay, it really hurts her. Sometimes she'll wake up in the middle of the night because of it. She hasn't done it lately, but there has been those times where it's just really hurtful for her. So I'll give her a little bit of Tylenol, and that pretty much like helps her out. And now she's sleeping throughout the night. Her bedtime is around 9:30. She'll like do the swiping of the eyes, or she'll do something like that. She has her little tells, and once we see that, we're like, okay, she needs to go to bed right away. No ifs, whats, or buts. You are going straight to bed. She'll have her bottle, and then she'll sleep until maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, or sometimes even 5 o'clock in the morning. There's been a few times where she has woken up around, let's say, 2:30-ish. I feel like that's the time when she's going through another growth spurt, and then she just really needs that extra feeding. But lately, she has been sleeping throughout the whole night. She'll have her feeding, let's say, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then she'll go to sleep for like another 2 hours, and then she's up for the day. Her nap times have been a lot less since she was little. Now she takes pretty much 2 big naps throughout the day. The naps could vary anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours sometimes. And then when we're out and about and we're doing our thing, she kind of likes to sleep a little bit longer. So she'll sleep at most like 3 hours until like she's really, really hungry. She'll wake up, but she'll stay in her car seat as we're running errands. And we're at a restaurant, she'll peep her eye open just a little bit just to see where we're at. And then she goes straight back to sleep. So I'm like, oh my god, you're such a good baby. There's been a few times where I'm also filming videos and vlogs, and she's just sleeping the whole way, and I'm out for like 3 hours. So her nap times could vary. I really like her taking her nap still in her mama room when we're at home. She sleeps the longest in her mama room for about at least like 30 minutes to 2 hours. But the Mamamoo is really great if you guys haven't looked into it. I love it just for her naps. Some people will use it for entertainment, but she really doesn't get entertained in there. She only uses it just for her naps. I like to put her in a Mamamoo because the Mamamoo is the one that swings her and it actually puts her to sleep a lot longer. So the Mamamoo is key when we're at home. She is almost 20 pounds, so we have 5 more pounds to go until she is out of that Mamamoo, which I'm a little bit sad about because that's been our routine at home. But you know, she's growing and I'm so sad that she's growing, you guys. Can she just stay this little forever and just love and hug mama? Also, she's so cuddly now. Like every time I wake up, I get her, I put her in her bed, I look at her and she just wants to hug and play and be so cuddly. She's more responsive. She's giggling so much more too. Oh my god, her giggles are the best. I love it when she giggles. I love making her laugh. I know where her ticklish spots are. She's very responsive when you tickle her. And then she also is trying to talk to me. Huh, you always try to talk to mama. She's always trying to talk to me, and when she's talking to me, I always make sure that I'm talking to her back and I mimic her because she's trying to mimic what we're trying to say and trying to talk in her own little baby language. So I'm making sure that we're being conversational and that we're also responding back to her. She likes to play with her toys a lot differently now. She is moving her toys and swinging them around like this, and then she's pretty much like exploring them a lot differently than how she used to. Before she used to just kind of like hit the toys, especially when she's on her playing mat. Now she's more like, okay, I want to open you up, I want to swing you around, I want to throw you around. She is so much more aggressive with her toys, and that is just her developing her skills. She's also exploring her feet. She's grabbing her feet a lot more. So she's doing a lot of yoga poses, and she's teaching me how to do yoga poses, and also her dad. I know. And now she is eating solids, you guys. She's eating solid foods. She loves every single food that I have given her lately. I've been doing a lot of purees. I haven't been doing the LED weaning yet, which is giving her the solid food and not pureeing it. I'm gonna wait maybe another month for that because I just want to make sure she knows how to eat this food first, especially with the puree, and then kind of get into that. So that would be awesome. That's gonna be a new experiment for me to do with her, and I hope she's gonna like that as well. But the puree, she's been loving all of the foods. I've been giving her mangoes, I've been giving you, what else have I been giving you? Pears, apples, sweet potato yams, broccoli, and she's been loving it. She hasn't really been like, no, I don't want it anymore. She's been eating every single thing that I've given her. So that makes mama feel great that you are not a picky baby, because that was one of my main concerns if she was going to be a picky baby. But she hasn't been picky even when she was little. She hasn't been picky when I switched her formula. So I'm really not too surprised that she's not picky with her food as well. So another thing she's also doing is that she is rolling back and forth so much faster than before. A couple weeks ago, she wasn't doing as fast as she is now, but now she's loving it. She could do it like on a bed or like any type of surface. Before, she would like to do it like more like on the mat or something more sturdy, but now she's doing it on the mattress, and our mattress isn't that firm, but she is doing her little crunches and then rolling over so fast, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to watch you a lot more now because you are just so quick with it. I know, you are super quick with it. And then she is just all over the place. After she rolls, she's just like going back and forth. It is the cutest thing, you guys, because she has fun with it. She makes it like a game to her. And then every time she does roll over, I congratulate her. So I'm like, yay, you did a great job. And she just smiles, and then she'll do it again, and she'll keep doing it again until she poops herself out, and then she wants a nap. But I always try to congratulate her every time she does something new and it looks like it's fun to her. Then I'll like clap and be like, yay, you did a great job. And she's just like, oh my god, I did something new. Mama's loving it. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. So I'm always making sure that I give her that instant gratification, that every time she's doing a new milestone, I'm going to make her happy and know that she's doing the right thing. But as far as my postpartum update, I have lost all of my pregnancy weight, you guys. I am so happy about that because I was struggling. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna lose the last 10 pounds? Is this just gonna be on me permanently? But honestly, after I stopped breastfeeding completely, which is a really good personal decision for me, the last 10 pounds just melted off of me. And I was like, wow, you really do hold on to some of the pounds when you're breastfeeding because you need to produce all that breast milk. It really does happen that way. When women tell me, oh my god, so you're not breastfeeding anymore, that's why you're not losing weight. I'm like, well, I actually lost weight after I stopped breastfeeding. You're like, really? I'm like, yeah. So it seems like a more of a thing nowadays when I ask my girlfriends, like, was it really hard for you to lose the last 10 pounds while you were breastfeeding? And they were like, yeah, it was. I feel like the old saying, when you breastfeed, you're gonna lose that weight. It's not really happening nowadays, especially when I talk to my girlfriends who are mamas too. It happened the reverse for them. Another thing that's happening to me is that my hair is falling out. I know I have a lot of hair, but still it's falling out like in chunks. Every time I brush my hair after I take a shower, I'm like, oh, there's so much hair on my brush, or there's so much hair on the floor. I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Am I gonna go bald? But I haven't yet. I haven't seen any bald spots. My hair hasn't thinned out as much as I thought it would, but it has been 2 months since my hair has been falling out a lot. So hopefully my hair is growing back faster than it's falling out. If not, I've been trying to take some supplements such as collagen. That's really good for my hair, multivitamins. I stopped the prenatals because I just felt like that's a lot on top of my multivitamins. So I'm just gonna see whatever works. If it doesn't, if my hair continues to fall out, I just hope it's not gonna leave a bald spot. But you know, it's normal, it's a common thing, so I'm not too stressed on it too. So that's it for our 6-month update about Aliana. And I'm just so happy she's hitting all the milestones that she's developing really quickly. I'm just really sad that it's flown by so fast where 6 months is just like, I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna be dating soon, you're gonna be out of the house, you're not even gonna know mama no more. I'm so upset. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna be doing monthly updates as far as her improvement and her progress. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!